Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. So make sure you go like me over on Instagram and on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe, please. I definitely thank you and appreciate all of your support and all of the love, all of your wonderful positive comments. And I thank you guys for helping me to reach over 1,000 subscribers. You are amazing, and I'm sending all my love to you guys. This is why I keep showing up, okay? Now, again, this is for Taurus. So if your sun, moon, or rising is in Taurus, you are welcome here. If your Venus is in Taurus, how you doing? If you are a Taurus lover, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna set my intentions here before I get started. Remember, we are all on different timelines, so everything in the message might not resonate with you, but you take what you need and you leave what you don't need, okay? My spirit guides always drop jewels. Either way, you're gonna gain something from this. Now, my moon and my rising is in Taurus, so I definitely can relate to the story just as much as you guys, and I definitely can understand some of the stuff that you may be going through. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in and set my intentions, and then I'm gonna go right into your story. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Taurus. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and to close the gates to anything or anyone that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for using me as the messenger. Thank you for speaking through me. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any projections, and any negative energies that may be directed towards me. Thank you for speaking through me loud and clearly for Taurus today. Thank you for showing up and showing out. And so it is. All right, y'all, jumping right in. Thank you. What is the general energy update for Taurus here, Spirit? What is it that I need to see? Show me what I need to see. The healer of all ages in the reverse. Can you elaborate on that, please, Spirit? I got a lot of cards that just came out all at once. We're going to take them. Okay, so this card is almost similar to Virgo's. Was that Virgo's reading or my daily energy update for the day? One of them, right? But for the most part, with this healer of all ages here in a reverse position, right? This is basically saying that it's some healing that needs to be done, okay? So with this healing that needs to be done, it's like you're going to have to go deeper, all right? So you may have walked away from something. You may be letting something go here, whether it's codependencies or some type of addictions, or whether it's a relationship, okay? Now, what's happening here is that's a good thing, right? You're starting to recognize here, when things are no longer serving you, you can't keep holding on to it. But Spirit is saying, dig deeper, because there's still some more healing here that needs to be done, especially when it comes to love or when it comes to family or partnerships and things like that, right? Now, take this time to regroup, okay? And then just put your healing first right now. Look, I got the deceit card that's here, and the action card was hiding underneath of it, but it's in the reverse position. And for the most part here, someone is not taking action on something, all right? Someone is not doing anything. I'm talking about and this is one of these things here where you're going to have to really be willing to do it. And you got to put a lot of effort into doing this, right? Now, with the deceit card, of course, we know that either someone's wearing a mask, someone's lying about something, or someone may not be, out for your best interest, okay? But as I pull tarot, we'll see what's going on, all right? Now, for the most part, with the sun card here next to the all tied up card, it's some good things, right? Because really what's happening here is you possibly are not doing anything right now because you're focused on your happiness. You're trying to figure out how to release yourself here from a situation that got a lot of drama. All right, now it seems as though this is what's really taking place, is that you are, or you have released yourself from something here that has a lot of drama, right? Because there's a lot going on around you. And that is what was stopping you from moving forward here at some point here. But yeah, you just like, I have to let that go. You have a lot of hurt I'm picking up from this. And for some odd reason here, wow. Now, and if this isn't your energy, Taurus, this could be someone that's connected to you. But for the most part here, it's like either it could be your emotions here still that may have you feeling oppressed, Okay? Or it really just could be the simple fact of the matter here that you have this, it's like, I don't want to say stubborn energy. It's one of these energies here where you just be like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't care. I'm at this point where I'm done. I don't care. I don't care what happens. I don't care what who think. I'm not doing nothing. You know, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And it came out strong like that, but that's what it feels like, right? It feels like almost like an anger type energy here, or one of those energies where you're just hurt. Okay. Now, I got my second chakra card here that came out in the reverse next to that, and it's saying that you may be blocked in your creativity in some kind of way, and you really have to take some type of risk here and open up to some different ideas. Now, with this thinking man, okay, so this thinking man could be a masculine energy, or it could just be energy, period. Someone is trying to gain some wisdom or some type of understanding about something here, and they're really examining this, really trying to figure out, you know, what's happening, what's the next step, or really seeing what's going on in this particular situation that you got going on. All right, so when I pull my tarot again, we're gonna know what's up with that. But just pay attention here, okay? Just pay a lot of attention here, because whoever this person is that's coming in, you know, you definitely have wisdom, and I feel like you definitely have understanding, okay? You definitely, this person here also may be very educated, okay? Or they may be, you know, really paying attention to the finer details of something. Because even when I look at this card, it's like, this is what this person is looking at. Like, wow, really looking at every angle of this candle or glass. Looks like a glass holding a candle or something here. But for the most part, right, just gain the information here that you need. This also could represent a person, like I was telling you. It could be a person, definitely a male person that could be coming into your life that may have some information here that you could use as well to help you. All right, so it can go either way, but I'm gonna pull out my tarot, like I said again, to figure this out. Now, what just came to me, y'all, is really like this masculine energy here is trying to figure out where they went wrong. Okay, because the cornucopia card is here in the reverse, and this daughter value card is in the reverse. So for the most part, when these are in the reverse, it's like there's some delays, okay? Something is cut off, right? Something that they may have been trying to gain. You know, like you know how you make a wish, right? And you're trying to get that wish. You're looking for the blessings out of it, and it's not happening. Okay, the daughter value, whatever it is that you value, or whatever it is that this person values here, it feels like the door is now shut to that. Okay, whether it's money or whether it's love, wealth, health, whatever this is here, it definitely feels like someone is shut off from that, and they're really trying to think about here or do the evaluation of this situation. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull my tarot, right, because I definitely want to see what this is about. For the most part, Taurus, so we can really get to the nitty gritty of your story. Now, let's see. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is this about? Thank you. Tell me what this spread is about. It's a lot going on here with these energy oracle cards, but spirit, you know best. So I just ask that you speak through me and explain. Thank you. All right, now. So with some conflict with the Five of Wands. So with some type of conflict here that's happening, maybe some argument may have taken place here. If it didn't happen yet, it's brewing. It's like building up to a conversation that's going to be had, and it's going to be a lot going on here is what I'm picking up. Okay, now someone either may have put you in the middle of something here, and you're not happy about it, because of course with that drama card, usually, you know, it's some type of competition or some type of conflict between several people, right? It could be between suitors or lovers or friends, work associates. It doesn't matter, right? But with this, it seems like it's love. It's about love. Thank you. Ace of Cups is here. So the conflict is about love. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I know I'm already like inhaling, like what this message about to be about here. Okay. All right. Now, somebody may have or may want to go further in a relationship here. This is a lot, y'all. Somebody wants to go further in a relationship here, and it's not happening. This is a part of your wish fulfillment. Okay, so I got the Nine of Cups here in the reverse position. So it's like you're losing. You feel like you're losing. It feel like that wish that you wanted, those cups are now upside downwards, right? You know, when the cup flip upside downwards, what happens? Everything spills out and it wastes, right? And I do feel like you may even feel like you wasted your time to some degree here, because now you're seeing that things are not going to go how you expected it, right? Whatever this wish is that you have for yourself, whatever is in those cups, which is about love, okay, you are definitely unhappy here, and you feel like the door may be shut to that. All right, and you guys may be in a separation from this person, but I'm also getting here that is a feeling of emotional loss. So, especially when it comes to you having this new beginning. Now, look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is definitely feminine energy here that may be feeling this way towards this masculine. Okay, so with this Nine of Pentacles here, which does represent Earth as well, more Virgo energy, but still Taurus is Earth, and they so closely related to me. I am a Virgo sun with my Taurus moon, so I don't really be seeing too many differences between my personality. But I know there is differences. But for the most part here, you may be very self-sufficient, very confident here, definitely single, okay? Definitely single. Your person here is very guarded because they're trying to protect their independence for the most part. They don't want to give it up. It's like they want to be able to be single. They want to be able to still do everything that they want to do, right? But then they still want to have you, Taurus, okay? So they still want you in their life, but they want to do it where it's on their terms here. And I feel like, you know, you may not feel that way. You may like, I can't do this because this is not what I want. This is not aligning here with my Nine of Cups or my cornucopia. You know, it's not what I want here. And it may have put you in this energy here. That's why this Deceit card may be here. It may have put you in this energy here where it triggered you. All right, and when that happens, it taps into some types of codependencies. Now, for the most part here, you know, being that you are very independent and very self-sufficient, it's just too much waiting going on. All right, so you were expecting, you know, to be able to see some progress within this situation, which led to you having to make some type of quick decision. All right, and it brought a lot of sudden changes here between you and this person. You ended up judging this person. Okay, so the Judgment card has shown face. So you judge this situation, or you may have judged this person here, okay, because after evaluating what was going on, look at this, Taurus, you are definitely probably were operating here if you're feminine in your masculine side. But after evaluating what is going on here, you recognize like, somebody here is definitely failing to learn a lesson. They're still repeating the same cycle. They're still mistreating me or mishandling me here and being deceitful, lying, right? Okay, so you was like, okay, so now, you know, it's time to make some type of adjustments here. All right, so let's see. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. This is you. You are definitely very grounded here, and you were trying to offer something stable to this person here, but they were not in that energy. They were in this Knight of Wands energy here, where they just really pretty much rather be single once again and have fun. You know, the Knight of Wands is someone who's very energetic, very courageous, likes to party, likes to be sociable, likes to be amongst people, and also likes to have multiple partners. Okay, now Three of Wands, they don't have any real, it's like almost as if they don't have any vision to take this connection to the next step. Okay, they do have restrictions, and it's something here that's limiting them from being able to really close out, you know, or even reach that kind of milestone here with you, Taurus. Now, because it is a lack of closure here. For the most part, you guys may have ended here and you really didn't resolve whatever issue that you may have had with this person. Something was missing, okay? It was something here that was missing, maybe some missing info that they were keeping from you. But for the most part here, you may Your person here feels incomplete. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I see it. So your person here feels like they're missing something definitely here. I got a Page of Swords, y'all. So it's some communication here that may come forth, or you guys may have already had this communication. All right, but for the most part with the Page of Swords, it's speaking of, you know, having a conversation. It's not really an emotional conversation here, but it's one here where someone wants to share an idea or whatever they're thinking about, okay? It's now where at first they were scattered and they're thinking about this here. Now they are ready to communicate it. They're ready, they can really see it more. They see it better, right? It's not scattered now. At this point, it's like, okay, this is what I need to do. All right. And with this conversation here, what's coming forward to a wands, because you guys have a failed connection. It's like whatever you guys were doing here, it has failed. Okay. And because of this, I got this Three of Pentacles, y'all. The Three of Pentacles talks about working together with someone, right? Being able to share your ideas together, being able to collaborate and have a successful beginning towards some goals. And it's like planning for the future kind of thing. And what I'm picking up here is like either someone is getting ready to try to communicate that, or this could have been what the communication was about. So this communication could have been about that. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? It doesn't seem like, you know, what I anticipated is happening here. We're not working together with this. We have the conflict here. All right. But no, Spirit is saying, no, that's not what it is. That may have been the conversation initially here. But what this is saying here, it's going to be some type of communication that's coming forward, Taurus. And it's going to be speaking on some goals. It's going to be speaking on some type of goals. You know, how can we work together here? Because even though this relationship or this friendship or whatever this is seems to be failing, how can we come together to work on this? How can we fix this? How can we heal this? How can we improve this situation without it being any bitterness between us two? Because they definitely do feel like a failure here. All right. Now, again, you guys are separated, but whatever happened between y'all, it was some type of major disaster of some sort here, right? Because Ace of Wands is also here. It feels like you had to stand in your power with this because it totally lacked integrity. It was just something here like, what? Wait, huh? Nah, I'm not getting ready to do none of that. That doesn't even align with my vision for myself. Okay. And for the most part here, it feels like with this person here wants to fix it. And now it's almost as if they got this, because of whatever happened between y'all, it's like they got this inspiration now. I don't know, maybe it's like this new passion or something, or new creative spark, where before with this second chakra card in the reverse, it's like didn't really have no idea of how to create this abundance for themselves or how to create this wish fulfillment. And now, you know, it was so many delays and stuff that was between you two with this, because you just went on and stood in your power and was like, hold up, I got to do something. I have to choose me at this point here, right? And you did that. Okay, so this is a lot here, y'all. No, this is a lot. And the reason why I say that is because the energies here is just, well, it's just all over. It's like, okay, some healing needs to take place. Bam. It's some deceit. Somebody ain't doing something, but the drama's being released. Wow. Bam. Here go the sun. You know, the sun is like, I'm happy. You know, like, is there so many different back and forth emotions here that are going on here? And then it's like, also what I'm feeling here is that I may be pulling in on whoever this masculine's energy is in your life. All right. And this may not be your energy, Taurus, but that's okay. Let me tell you, I got a powerful team here, and they know how to work with me. Okay, so let me see here. Thank you. Tell me what else I need to see here, Spirit. What else do I need to see? Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is about protecting yourself, right? And then you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So you had to stand up for yourself. That's pretty much everything I was talking about. You know why? Because there is a confusion. Okay, there's confusion here. This is where this drama is at. You like, wait, hold, I gotta set a boundary in this because yeah, this is not serving me. Okay, but Spirit is also saying here to you that you got to go deeper with this healing here, because you were triggered. So your higher self is definitely telling you to check in and see what that trigger was about here. But instead of you guys for real being able to gain some clarity about this situation here, it just was more confusion, miscommunication, probably even some hostility, right? I'm talking about clashing words that are painful, like fuck you. Remember it came out earlier that I said that. And I'm like, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, okay. You like, Look, High Priestess. You basically here, sorry, with the High Priestess in an upright position, you are listening to your inner voice. Your intuition is guiding you. And you like, hold up. Intuition is guiding you in regards to this. And you knew that it was something hidden. Okay, so for the most part, it's like, you know how when something bothers you and after a while, you like, I'm going to confront this. This is what you did. You confronted it for the most part, right? And whatever that was hidden, it surfaced. It came out. Okay, now, and it has a lot to do with your person being non-committal. For the most part, right? Because the Hierophant in the reverse usually talks about following a certain process here, being very traditional, marriage, things like that, right? But when it's in the reverse, it's like rebellion, okay? Someone being unconventional or your values not aligned, okay? So pretty much you know, was allowing whatever that your person here was hiding here to, you were trying to give them that time to really, you know, speak their truth here about it, but they weren't. They were holding it. And being that you are the High Priestess, you already have spiritual information that comes to you that, you know, they may take lightly. All right, but for the most part, you already know, right? You're very patient when it comes to this situation here. And you already knew here that they were doing something that was not in alignment with what it is that you actually valued for yourself. So you went on and you listened to your intuition for the most part, and you released yourself from this drama that was going on around you. Okay, now you like, I don't want no parts of it. I can't align myself vibrationally with someone here who operates in this manner. Thank you. So now your person here coming in as the King of Cups in an upright position, they're thinking, okay, and they're trying to really decide or make decisions here using their head and their heart. They do recognize here that that's what they got to do when dealing with you. This person seems like they're a very logical person. So they do a lot of things based off of logic, but they're trying to balance here. They're trying to balance that here. They've been procrastinating. But guess what? You know, you had a lot of hardship out of this. I definitely feel like, you know, you didn't see any rewards or any effort from this situation. So pretty much what's happening, okay, there is like some unfinished business. All right, because you didn't get any results from this, it's almost as if they're still like in this energy of trying to figure out, how can I fix this? Okay. Now, I do feel that they are feeling hopeless for the most part. And their stubbornness here is usually what keeps them in that energy of just thinking about it. All right. I do pick up that they're overwhelmed. Okay, but for the most part, it's like they're just thinking about it. They're not very optimistic about it. And maybe what's coming to me is that, you know, what they want to communicate with you, they may feel like here that you're not going to be open to receiving that message. You may have expressed to them that you give up. Like, it's one of those things like, you know what, I give up. There's nothing else that I can give. It's nothing else that's going to come out of this. Or, you know, like, I surrender. You know, I'm tired of fighting for this. Okay, so you may even feel hopeless about the situation too as well. All right, now, for the most part here, Spirit, what is Taurus person's energy towards them? Adjacent possibility card is in the reverse position. Okay, so they're trying to think of, again, wow, they're trying to find out or figure out a way, okay, to approach this. All right, so they know that it's other options here that they could have chose, and they also feel like, you know, you had to make a healthy choice for yourself. So they do understand that this is the reason why you've done that, and it's almost as if they can see now, like, you know, I need to take a while to look at some things here, and release myself, right? Attachment card in the reverse. Okay, that's one time having an unhealthy attachment to now, you know, releasing yourself from that unhealthy attachment here. But I got the blossoming and abundance card in the reverse position. So again, it still speaks of delays, right? Or decreasing something here. Okay, so I'm gonna get clarification on this, because for the most part here, it's like they see, all right, you know, there's other possibilities, healthier ways of doing this, right? And this is why they are releasing those unhealthy attachments here that they haven't. But they feel like, you know, in doing this, it's going to mess with their money. What is this about, Spirit? Speak. What is that about here? What is this referencing here, Spirit? What is it that I need to see? What is it that I need to see? All right, so there go that page. So with the Four of Wands here in a reverse position, now they're trying to find a mental strength to come out of something. Okay, wow, they had a lot of fear and anxiety about this, right? But now they're trying to really get the strength here, because the strength card is also in the reverse position here. So they are definitely having some type of self-doubt or lack of will when doing it. And someone here is trying to really get themselves out of that energy here, okay? And they know that they've been very deceptive. And they've been doing some stuff through greed or underhanded or through deception, right? Using their power wrongly when it comes to you here. This is why this Page of Swords is here. So whatever communication that they had, that they want to share here with you, or whatever the communication that you guys had shared together, that brought you to this point here, cut like a sword to me, you know, because sometimes, you say things, and that's what this page, you say things here, and it's very strong and it's very direct. But also what I'm getting when I see this here is because they were holding back on expressing their real truth here. Now they have this idea now that they need to communicate that. But they have a lot of self-doubt about communicating this, because they know that they were deceptive. So they're trying to find that strength here to come forward here to tell you that. This is why this blossoming abundance card is here in the reverse. It's like, okay, they're delaying here to go towards that because they feel like, you know, they won't get it. They won't be abundant in this. Okay, and they feel really defeated for the most part right now, because it's like, if we argue about this, it's all it's going to do is get me nowhere, and we still end up in where we're at now, you know. And what we do, we end up fighting at the expense of the other person here. So they do feel like they're going to lose no matter what. No matter what they say to you, no matter what, they're not going to win here. But they've been breadcrumbing you for the most part, right? But it's like the scales are trying to balance itself out here. And what I'm seeing here is like they want to be able to start giving more. They want to figure out how to be more creative here within your connection and give more. Okay, now they definitely were being reckless at one point. Look, endings. The Death card has come out here in the reverse position. I mean, upright position. I'm sorry, I was trying to end the phone call here. Because you guys ended, they're now realizing here, okay, I need to be giving more into this connection. It's like you ended a phase here. So you ended this toxic cycle for the most part, Taurus. That's what's coming to me. You ended this toxic cycle. By you ending this connection, you cut off this repeat pattern or habits here that keep taking place, especially with this masculine energy here that seems to, yep, look at this. This masculine energy here that seems to never can stop this toxic cycle because they always have some drama going on. You, look, this the Hermit, this Virgo energy though, but I'm still pulling it in as my Earth energy. You withdrew your energy here, all right, and you decided you're going to give to yourself. Like, I'm going to give to myself because I want my 9 of Cups. I'm looking for my wish fulfillment. I want happiness. I want to be satisfied. I'm not satisfied here, okay? So you ended it. 10 of Swords here in the reverse position. This situation ended badly, okay? And you ended it here with this King of Wands, which in the reverse, which would be your person. But for the most part, the King of Wands is not really a person that's ready to step into the role of being in a relationship. And I spoke about that earlier here. They not really wanting to let go of their singleness. They want to be able to continue to operate in this energy. Knight of Wands, of course. Sorry, this is a King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands definitely operates in their lower self. They're narrow-minded for the most part when they're in a reverse position. And on top of that, they usually are very arrogant. All right, arrogant and aggressive. And what came to me is like they whores. But sorry to say that, y'all, because if you masculine watching this, it's not whores. It's just like very, let's just say, I get around. You know, like one of them type things. Like you got a lot of options. You definitely like to have them open. Okay. Taurus, you ended it. End the conversation. Like, end the conversation. Deuces. Thank you. What does Taurus need to know to end this reading? This is probably your higher level soulmate, honey. The Lovers card came out. And it says, you know, embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. So you, with this Lover card, it's usually you got to make a choice. Okay. And for the most part here, you know, you got a strong bond with this person. You know, this is something deep. Y'all got a deep, intimate friendship. This is true love for real. But you had to make this choice here. And you really did make it from your heart. Okay. And the choice you made is like, okay, I have to release this. And, because it wasn't, you weren't getting to that point here where you were able to accomplish anything out of it. Okay. And yeah, of course, it's like, you weren't completing the cycle. The World card comes out, and the World card really talks about that, completing cycles, you reaching milestones, accomplishing things, right? Brilliant success. There was not that. It was not happening here. Okay, but I'm hearing here, look, you got the freedom to do whatever you want right now. So be proud of yourself because guess what? You made a choice and the decision you made was to choose you. That leads to awakenings. Look at this. The end of challenging times, y'all. So now it's the end of these challenging times that you got going on here. And things are getting ready to look up for you. All right. So definitely continue to find your way to a more peaceful place here. And welcome in the relief. Because now you have ended this cycle. Spirit is saying you have ended this here. This is going to be a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment here. This is brilliant success is what I'm getting. And with the awakening card, this has put your person in Hangman energy, which is making them have to pause and do the reflection and to gain some insight here. Bam. What they doing on this card? I love when it starts to come together, y'all. So that they can see things in a whole new light. Whew. That's done, y'all. That's done. All right, thank you. That's in the spirit. All right, now. Hold your vision. Whew, hold your vision. Okay, so whatever that vision is for you, hold it. And be fixed on it, is what I'm hearing. Thank you. Let me look this up real quick. Because I don't want to misinterpret this one. Hold it. I'm like, hold your vision on what? So I'm hearing like whatever that means for you. But hold it and be fixed on it. Okay, so Let's see. Come on now. It's like when you're looking for stuff quickly, it'd be like, what? Where's that? Keep looking back and forth through here and I don't see it. Here we go. 106. All right, so it says here there are two main possibilities with this card. That's why I was like, let me read this first, right? There's the first is that you need to stand firm in whatever your situation that you're in. The second, very different. Interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about that. This doesn't even make sense, y'all. So I'm gonna have to break this down because you know how they miss a word, and that's what happened. If that's the case, have you thought about what you can do to grease the wheels so that the events move forward? Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. Be fixed. Hold your vision. You left this for a reason. Why? Because you was not being respected. It went against your integrity. Whatever happened here, hold your vision to that. Yo, I love this. Be the one, okay, to break this stale energy or this deadlock in this situation here. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. But this offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Bam, awakening. You see him up there in the tree, like, I gotta really think about this now. So, yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Say yes a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Ugh. All right, so it says fixed signs can be very stubborn, right? And look why Taurus is in there. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So the fixed signs can be very stubborn. So at anything that's just starting, that's definitely for you, Taurus. As you draw this card, may well last longer. So remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way of astrological will works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. But you're bold, Taurus. So what that means, you know how to be fixed. Okay, this is a good time here where you could be stubborn about it. Pretty much. Okay, so hold to your vision, Taurus. I love y'all. Thank y'all for staying with me as I got through this reading, y'all. I love ya. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.